All right, we've had some major updates at City2City. The app has new features, and I just want to walk through what it's like to book a ride. I'm going to start from the home page, and we've got a pretty wide matching criteria. So when you're searching for a ride, you don't have to be too specific. No return things close, and you can pick from there. Now, our search was from Las Vegas to St. George. You can see here the result from Las Vegas to Cedar City, and it's $65. The seating capacity is 4, and so that all kind of checks out, but let me show you the new feature here. Now, even though I only need to go to St. George, I'm going to request this ride and then a location change. And I'm going to say location. I'm just looking at the address here that the driver posted, 6605 in Las Vegas. That's great. So we'll use the same starting address. I don't actually have to go to Cedar. I need to go to St. George. And I'm just going to put an old address here, 96 South, 200 East in St. George. And now you can see here it's updated the price to 50. I'm going to send this updated request over to the driver. And that has successfully been sent over. Now the driver's gotten a notification. Somebody has requested a ride and a notification for a custom route. So now on the driver's side, I'm approving that request. And you can see here I'm going to get a pop-up that the ride has been accepted. OTP, the one-time password, you need this in order to start the ride, and that won't become available until after you make a payment. Now, there is a chat feature here. You can communicate with the driver if needed. There's not a way in the app to request a time change. So this time, 8 a.m. on 5/23, that's really pretty set in stone. Now, there's a few things you can do from this page. You can make a payment from here. But before we do that, you can make adjustments to the starting and ending location. This will send a new request to the driver, which they may or may not approve. So use this only as needed. It's good to communicate with the driver. There is a chat feature. You can cancel the ride if needed. And the OTP, the one-time password, you need that in order to start the ride. And that won't become available until you make a payment. So let's walk through, we'll just make a payment real quick here. All right, payment has been submitted, and now we can see there's an OTP 1715. Now, as a rider, I won't give that to the driver until we meet in person. When we meet in person, I'm about to get into the car. At that point, the driver will ask me, hey, what's the password? And I'll give them 1715. That enables the driver to start the ride. That's how you book a ride on City2City and request a custom pickup and drop-off point. There's lots of scenarios where you might use that feature, including maybe you just need some door-to-door service, or like the scenario we just looked at, maybe you just need a portion of the ride. If you see anything that's not quite working right, or you have suggestions for improvement, or if you want to be a driver, just reach out to us. We're happy to help however we can. For drivers, you can see here, you can just go into profile and become a driver, and you can apply to drive right here in the app. It's super easy. We go through a background check, and there's some documents you need to submit to comply with local laws and stuff.